Hi there, truck and SUV owners. Today we're going to be taking a look at Westin's line of 6-inch wide, full-length running boards. These are going to be custom fit brackets that comes included with your running board. So you want to make sure you're using our fit guide here at eTrailer to ensure you get the correct brackets for your vehicle. And these running boards, you can see they do run the full length down our truck, so it's going to be great for both the front and rear passengers, assisting them getting in and out of the vehicle. It provides a lower step, so when you open the door, you don't have to step all the way up into the cab. You've got a additional footing here to make it a little bit easier. If you've got sore knees or anything like that, or small children, this really makes it a lot easier for them to get in, so you're not having to lift them up and set them in there every single time. Give them some independence. And we get the same secure footing here at the back door. We can easily get in and out. The step does help to minimize just wear and tear on your knees, having to step up that high. Some people might find it difficult to lift their leg that high to get in and out. If you're trying to load things into your truck, makes it a little bit easier because you can kind of use your step here to give you a little bit of footing to put that stuff where you need it. And I also like it for loading things on the top of the truck. If you've got like any kind of crossbars, such as like a roof rack or a ladder rack, maybe with the overhang, you can use your step here to easily load items on and off. And if you get out of your truck, you got some things right back here that you want to grab. Maybe you can't quite reach all the way down. You can use your step to give you a little bit of assistance to grab those things. The step also works really nice for just using it to step right into the bed of your truck from right on the side. The tailgate can be pretty high up, so you can see back here, boy, it'd be real hard to step all the way up that high. A lot of times you got to do this. So we can just speed that whole process up, not even have to open the tailgate. Again, just get right out the back here, use our step to climb right in. And if we take a closer look here at the step portion here of our running board, we can see that it has a textured surface with raised sections on it. These raised sections here are useful in inclement weather, whether it's raining outside, you got some muddy feet, it's real wet, or even in like snowy weather with ice and snow and sleet, things like that. That will allow you to step on here. That muck and moisture will fall down between the grooves, giving you secure footing on the raised sections here. That is the way it ensures you're able to get in and out of the vehicle without slipping and sliding around. Just a completely flat surface is going to be very slippery, so having the texture in it is going to add to that as well, because it's not just the raised sections, but the entire surface area is textured. And we'll take a closer look at it in some nasty inclement weather type situations here. You can see that while you're on it, you still get grip. I can still feel it. Compared to my dry shoe, it's not quite as much grip, but it is fairly similar. You can still feel the textured surface on the bottom of your shoe. And we'll just get a little bit wetter there. And the more we add to it, it really doesn't seem to change it too much. I'm sure in a snowier situation, it might be a little bit worse, but the way it digs down in there, I definitely feel plenty of surface from those raised sections on the bottom of my foot. And after we ground some dirt into it there, let's just take a hose to it and see that it just cleans right up. See if we'll need to take a sponge to it or not. But it looks like with just the hose, we were able to take care of the majority of the work. Now the molded black polymer on here, at first glance you're thinking, hey, you know, it flexes, how is this gonna last? But it is actually made of a very flexible type of material that is not only flexible, but also rigid. So that way, if you hit any debris out on the road, if something flies up, like maybe a little chunk of a tractor trailer tire or something flies up, it can hit it, it'll bounce off, and it'll just flex right back. So you don't have to worry about it causing any damage. It's kind of got that leeway to allow it to give for any kind of road debris. So it won't damage it, just kind of moves it out of the way and it flexes right back. And while that flexible polymer material is not going to be suitable for supporting your weight by itself, you can see that there is an aluminum support beam that runs all the way across here on the bottom, pretty much the entire width of our step minus the little overhang lip. So you've got plenty of surface area there to step on. And now, unlike round Nerf bars, they are often between like 3 and 4 inches wide. This is a 6-inch wide step, completely wide, and your area that you have to step on is 5.5 inches wide. So you're gonna get more surface area for your foot. That's part of what helps this step give you such good footing even in the wetter conditions. Now, another thing that I like about these is they have this lip here. Now, this is kind of a plus and a minus for your situation. If you're a construction worker, you get out in the dirt a lot, this is gonna help prevent some of the dirt from washing off this direction. But if you've got small children, they've got little toes and stuff that could potentially slide beyond that point, those round Nerf bars could be a spot where they could get a leg down and they could potentially hurt themselves. This is gonna prevent anything from going beyond that point, so small children and stuff like that don't have to worry about their feet slipping beyond it, accidentally missing the step when they're getting in and out of the vehicle. And that completes our look at Westin's line of full-length running boards.